On August 15, 2012, with most of Saudi Aramco's staff home for Ramadan, every screen inside the world's biggest oil company began burning. Saudi Aramco was, in 2012, the largest energy company on Earth, pumping nearly 10% of the planet's crude oil from its Dhahran headquarters in eastern Saudi Arabia. August 15th fell during the holy month of Ramadan, close to the night of Laylat al-Qadr, and most of the company's roughly 55,000 employees had gone home to be with their families. The information technology floor ran on a skeleton shift. Then, at exactly 11:08 in the morning Riyadh time, every workstation that was still powered on did the same thing at the same instant. A wiper called Shamoon detonated across the network. It had arrived weeks earlier through an opened email attachment, and it had waited for a hard-coded clock signal. The payload carried a legitimately signed driver from a software company named Eldos, called Raw Disk, that let it bypass Windows protections and write directly to the platters. It began overwriting files with fragments of a JPEG image, a burning American flag. Then it scrubbed the master boot record so the machine could never boot again. In under an hour, more than 30,000 workstations were bricked, the majority of the computers Aramco owned. The world's biggest oil company woke up paralyzed. Email was dead. Payroll was dead. The internal phone directory was gone, so nobody knew how to find anybody. Engineers ran into the data center and yanked Ethernet cables out of the racks by hand, severing Aramco from the public internet entirely. Outside the refinery gates, fuel trucks waiting to be loaded queued for kilometers because the shipping paperwork was inside a frozen system. Aramco's executives ordered a return to fax machines, typewriters, and handwritten ledgers. The pricing desk did business by phone. A previously unknown group calling itself the Cutting Sword of Justice posted a manifesto online, taking credit and naming the strike retaliation for Saudi policies in the region. Aramco needed working hard drives, fast, and the world did not have tens of thousands of them sitting on a Riyadh shelf. The company used its own corporate jets to ship buyers to factories in Southeast Asia and to electronics warehouses across Europe and the United States, offering cash above retail. For weeks, the global price of consumer hard disks twitched as Aramco vacuumed up supply. Inside Dhahran, technicians worked 12-hour shifts to reimage one machine at a time, and 10 days later the company declared its main internal services restored. Investigators eventually traced the breach to a single phished employee, and the United States quietly attributed Shamoon to Iran, which denied it. No arrests were ever made. The same wiper returned in 2016, in 2017, and again in 2018, this time inside Saudi government ministries and petrochemical plants. The largest oil company on Earth was put back online by buying out every Best Buy on 3 continents.